Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 5th of August to the 11th of August 2018. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. Let's start with the 5th of August, and what a fantastic Sunday you're going to have the 5th of August. Morning and afternoon, everything's go very well with you. Mix business and pleasure, mix pleasure and love. Go out with your marriage partner, go with your family people, with your siblings, with your parents. It's going to be a wonderful Sunday morning and afternoon. What you say and do is going to be very appreciative. Have a round of golf with the people you do business with. You're going to connect to some kind of good news about more money or making good contacts or new contracts. So mix business and pleasure. I see business planners there as well. Evening nightfall I also like. And that's the time for reward. And evening nightfall, the people you meet, they are going to be very happy with you. So make sure you say and do the wrong things, because one of these planets from the morning, afternoon can make you a little bit argumentative. So don't allow this planet to get hold of you. Tell yourself in your heart, I will listen more than I say. And you will see that evening nightfall pays you a lot of dividends. The 6th August, now that starts very nicely for you. It's a Monday. So you're going to get very good news at your place of work or in business. And even for lunch, you could just bump into people who are willing to help you. So dress well and look good in the morning, afternoon period. And in the morning period especially, you will see that everything you try to do, it'll go like clockwork and people will support you as well. So encourage that by being very appreciative and being very supportive. Evening nightfall I don't like very much. You can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be disappointed, you can be played out, you can have accidents. Don't go near the sea ever. And so many things can go wrong. You can be cheated of money or maybe even thieves. So evening nightfall, if you don't have to be out, go quickly back home in the safety of your own home. If you really have to be out, be very careful of the company you keep. Don't drink too much and be careful. You can be somehow just ending up very disappointedly and even wastage of money. 7th of August, Tuesday, there's a lot of difficulties at work or in business. Basically, whatever you try to do is just becomes complicated. You don't want to share your ideas and your plans with people you don't trust. They will use your ideas and plans and run with it. Be careful that in your lunchtime, don't drink too much. And throughout the whole day, just drive very carefully. You are going to be in an unhappy state. It's one of the worst planets in Aquarius. And so whatever you try and do will go wrong. So don't want to be in the limelight at place of work or in business. Let others join in. Let others give their ideas. Be appreciative, be supportive. And you will see that if things do go wrong, and things are planned to go wrong morning, afternoon, and if they do go wrong, you at least will not be the one to be blamed alone. It will be teamwork, so you get protection from teamwork. Evening nightfall turns much, much better. Much, much better. You're going to enjoy yourself, you're going to meet important people, good people. But these planets of morning, afternoon don't just disappear. One or two of them will like to come in the evening nightfall period too. And so these planets will somehow get things wrong. Maybe the plans will be changed, maybe they will be cancelled, maybe they will be postponed. So things are going to go wrong in a small way because the majority of the planets evening nightfall are the better ones. So a great deal of bonding can be done. These are long-term planets as well in the evening nightfall. So you're going to get very good news one way or another, whether in job, whether in business, whether in romance, whether getting the marriage become even better. So go out by all means and just tell yourself that drive carefully and don't drink too much. Mix business and pleasure by all means. 8th of August for you in Aquarius, well, it starts beautifully in the morning, afternoon period. You couldn't have a better deal going for you. So this is the time at your place of work you want to talk to your bosses and superiors. You are going to impress them by what you say and do. And if you're in business, this is the time to chase for the business contracts and to be able to do things so that you are going to be praised and you're going to do it very well. So you can't have everything under the sun in this morning, afternoon period. So focus on what you really want and chase for it and you'll get it. And you'll get the advantage. Chase for the romance you want, you'll get it. So it's all your attempts bearing fruit. Planets may be a bit slow, but they'll get you there, don't worry. Evening nightfall period. there's a planet of aggression there waiting for you. So you may get aggressive. You may even behave in an aggressive manner. So why don't you take the soft approach and you'll tame this planet down. And rather than make you aggressive, you'll become friendly and you'll become helpful. So you'll get what you want in the end in the evening nightfall period by being the nicest guy or the nicest gal on earth. And this way you will enjoy your evening nightfall very much. Avoid people who are very aggressive. Avoid people who somehow are very jealous of you. Now, on this 8th August evening, be careful of accidents though. So don't drink too much, don't be aggressive, because it will only attract aggressiveness. 9th of August on a Thursday, well, things are going to go very wrong throughout the whole day. It's all going to start with opposition, confrontation, provocation, either from you or from somebody else. Since you are listening to me, make sure it doesn't come from you. And tell yourself that you need support on this difficult Thursday. And whatever you do will go very wrong. So what do? Two options. One is try to do it all yourself, which I don't recommend. The other is to form a team and tell yourself not to take the lead. Because if you take the lead, the finger of blame will come straight at you. So let somebody take the lead, be part of the team, and things are going to go in an aggressive way, and that way you'll get something done. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of failure. So this planet wants things to fail even in the morning-afternoon period. So as I said, be part of a team. If it does go bad, it's not you singularly alone going to be the blame. And take the soft approach, as I always say. Use words which are soft, tone of voice which is soft, body language which is soft. You will make everybody happier, including yourself. The landing will also be soft. Evening nightfall is going to be terrible. I'd rather you don't go anywhere. But if you have to, plans already made, tell yourself, whatever I say and do, I have to be very cautious. It's going to bounce back at me. And if I try to be arrogant or something said and I retaliate, it's going to be even worse. So what do? Well, go back home. Don't have to be out. Sacrifice an evening going out. Go back home with the people you are with who understand you and love you. Or even if you're going to be alone, put on some great music, eat something quietly, and you'll be happy. Because whatever money you spent is going to be wasted as well. You might meet somebody important, and even that will become a bit of a hassle. Either you retaliate or somebody retaliates. Not good at all, evening nightfall. Go back home. 10th of August, now that's a big troublemaker of a morning-afternoon period. And your area of blame. So the bigger the responsibility you have, the worse the problems will come at you. So right from the morning onwards, teamwork is the answer. You cannot afford to go alone into doing anything, whether in your place of work or in business, because the plan is you must not succeed in the morning-afternoon period. So you can't disappear, you will be at work or you will be in the business. So back to teamwork, and let somebody else make the decisions. Let somebody else take the lead, because that somebody else may be having a good day in that somebody else's horoscope. That's how you make use of other people's horoscope. And that way, you won't make the mistakes, you won't get the blame, somebody else may just be able to manage and do things well, and you will have some satisfaction at least morning-afternoon period. You're going to meet some disappointment or another, whether in the area of love, whether work, whether in business. So don't be too expectant. When you are not expectant and things don't happen, well, you say, I expected it that way, and you are much better off. Evening, nightfall, a bit better. Emotional planets are there. So they tend to make you happy in the evening nightfall session. It's all about fun. But if you're going to mix business and pleasure, be careful that this arrogant planet of arrogance can also be there in the evening nightfall period. So you've got to stay humble. And when you stay humble, nobody gets offended, nobody gets somehow agitated. And that way you'll get what you want in the evening nightfall period. Let's go to the 11th August Saturday. Things are not going well for you. And this Saturday morning, afternoon, if you're working, you've got to concentrate on your work because deadlines can go missing. Emotional planets make you behave emotionally. If you're not working and you're on holiday, that's fine. Then you can enjoy yourself emotionally and be with whoever you want. And the morning, afternoon is good enough. Try not to dominate or be stubborn. That's the only thing I ask for you. And you will be able to do well on this morning-afternoon period, well enough. Evening nightfall period. Well, somebody in the morning afternoon could become very moody as well. If it's going to be you, say, I'm going to snap out of it very fast. If somebody else, be gentle. Because these planets are all gentle planets. Evening nightfall, not good at all. I'd rather you go back home. But if you have to be out, no domination from you, no stubbornness from you. And definitely don't want to show arrogance. If you can command these three things not to happen, and take control that way, then you will be meeting some important people in the evening nightfall period, and you may have some very good contacts made as well, and it will be a worthwhile evening and nightfall period. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you in those 90 minutes for the next 7 or 8 years of your life, in all areas of your life, be it the job, be it the business, be it the finances, be it your love story, be it your health. And I'll go calendar year by calendar year, age by year, age details. And I'll give you a lot of information, your lucky lottery numbers, personal lottery numbers, based on your date of birth and time of birth. And I'll give you a lot of information about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky directions and all that more and more. So you'll have your next 7 or 8 years and all this information as well for the rest of your life. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and let's make the date so that we can get down to your next 7 or 8 years and let me help you becoming luckier and luckier. Until then, thank you and good luck.